What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a juicy and crispy pork belly in just about 90 minutes. Let's get into it. So first things first, you want to grab a nice sized pork belly. This one was about 3.5 pounds. And then you want to start to score that meat side. And when scoring the meat, you're going to score it vertically and horizontally, making sure you don't penetrate too deep into that meat.
No diddy.
And once the pork belly is all scored, you want to put that to the side so we can assemble our rub. Now I'm going to be talking through this, but everything will be labeled on the screen and all the right measurements and ingredients will be labeled in the description box below, so check that out. And I like to keep my seasonings pretty simple for the rub. I know a lot of people like to use Chinese 5-spice, but I encourage you to use whatever is best for your palate. And once you got all that seasoning on the meat, you want to rub it in every single crevice on that meat side to ensure it's well seasoned. Next, you're going to flip the pork belly over to the fat side and start poking as many holes as you can. I recommend using a toothpick. Then you're going to brush on some white vinegar, and don't worry, you won't taste it. Next, you're going to grab a good amount of aluminum foil, place your pork belly in the middle, and make a foil boat. And this part was fairly easy. I just kind of rolled the sides of the foil up to the sides of the pork belly. And once it's in that foil boat and it looks something like this, you want to start to add your salt, and you want to make sure that the whole fat side of the pork belly is covered. And people ask me all the time why I put so much salt on the pork belly, and I do it to make sure the fat doesn't burn, as well as draw out any moisture that's left in the pork belly. But once that's done, you're going to put your pork belly in the oven on 350 for about an hour. And after 1 hour in the oven, you want to take your pork belly out, take it out of that foil boat, and take off all that salt. And if any of you guys were wondering, no, it won't taste salty at all. But next, you're going to brush on some more white vinegar, and then you're going to throw it back in the oven on 450 to 500 for about 30 more minutes. And a quick disclaimer, this part of the cook will most definitely make your house smoky. There's no avoiding it. And after about 30 minutes on 500, I took the pork belly out and let it rest for about 20 more minutes. And as you can see, the skin was very crispy, but I still had to cut it open and see how well I did. And after cutting the pork belly open, I was definitely satisfied. I was kind of worried because I didn't let the salt sit on the pork belly overnight, and that really didn't matter because as you can see, the pork was extremely juicy and the skin stayed crispy as well. So if you're at home with a pork belly and you only have about 90 minutes, I would definitely recommend this method. And if you've made it this far into the video, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.